Our story begins at the landfill. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh, snap. That's a big dust cloud. Headed right for me. I'm turning the camera off. No, this is significant only because this is the last piece of the pea smell ducting. And it's going. Oh, bye-bye. Not the last landfill run. Probably got one more to go. But we're almost done. Almost. Oh. There's a quarter. So you see all this little like, yum, 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 yum. Those little you-know-whats. We're living in there, using that as their home, peeing in there, and then the pee smell was in my life. And now it's not. And that's why. Sorry about your truck, Mark. Keeping this quarter for good luck. Feels like it's been about a month that has passed since I've given you all an update. And I feel guilty because there's nothing more I love to do than to share updates with you guys. But as of late, it's not that we haven't been working, and by we, I mean Mark. Mark has been working hard, but he's been working on the kind of projects that are the thankless kind. The kind of projects where you work tirelessly, and then in the end, you look at it and go, man, I'm glad that's done, but it doesn't really like feel like the big like, look at that. Speaking of the big, I owe you all an update on the color of the paint we picked. So let's start there.
I'm recording.
Okay, so far so good. Just applying the first coat of the real paint color. Currently it looks like a very deep, almost like a teal or ocean blue, but it's gonna hopefully change a little bit more into a dark gray. The color is called Zombie. Stoked. Can't wait to see the finished product. Oh my God, so exciting. That's the color of the paint, and we're excited about that. Another big project that's been great is the transformation, having put down all that mulch. I know it's hard to believe because everyone's gonna be like, oh, Mark put all that mulch down. Remember my mulch pile? Well, believe it or not, I actually did the work myself. Kern will prove it, right? He saw me. Yeah. Yeah, so I mulched all the backyard, all by myself. The point of the mulch is to reduce the trailer trashiness, and also the dirt here, it's like super dark silt and it kicks up mad dust. It's super dusty. Now I know it's hard for everyone to believe, I actually did the mulching by myself. It was all me. And I know that's hard to believe because all of you that have been watching us this whole time know very well that Mark is the one that does all the hard work and I'm the one that does like 10%. Like I film myself doing something, I'm like, look at me, I'm doing this. And then I'm like, oh my God, this is so hard, I'm so sore. And then I stop, and then Mark finishes the other 80% of the work. That's me and that's him. Yes, I did the mulch. I swear I have proof. I think the mulch has transformed the property. There is still a massive eyesore right in the middle of it, i.e. the trailer. However, once we're done, it's gonna look better, I promise. But for now, the trailer does still look like a big turd. One other big thing that's not like a, but it is super important and significant, is that Mark has wired the trailer. So Mark's an electrician for a job, so that's one thing that he's like, boop, did it so fast.
Now.
Okay, here we go. Up. All right.
We have contact.
Let's see. Here we go. Wow, look at that. We got power. But we do have an electrical panel We have power to the panel, and right as we speak, Kern and Mark are working on installing some lights so that we actually have light in there. So that when we're doing all the other, like, you know, tedious, laborious work and whatnot, we actually have a little bit of artificial light. Imagine that. The other thing that needs to be worked on this weekend, I personally decided to take on the removal of the subfloor towards the old kitchen area of the trailer. Mark's like, I just want to put new wood over to the old wood and just call it a day. And I should have just said, you're right, that's a great idea, let's not worry about it. But dumb me, I was like, no, let's not do that. And he's like, it's really hard work prying up all of those old staples and nails and screws and all the crazy stuff, glue, whatever's been going on for 60 years there. And I'm like, no, let me do it. I can do this. This is a good job for me, right? And then I'm like, let me do it. So of course, in my usual fashion, and we all know me, I just got right into it and I did like a good 10% of the work. And now I have like another 90% that I've left. Oh, I'm not looking forward to going to do it. So now there's a bunch of holes in the floor because I've done like, 10% and I have to do the rest. So that's my job for the weekend, prying out nails and staples from the trailer floor. I can't wait until it's done. Oh, hello there. He looks like he's doing something sneaky. So now that we've revealed the color, I'm not afraid to show it off. Here we are. Okay. Kern's Alec. Your turn to shine, dude.
Okay, so what was wrong
Okay.
was, if you look at this,
Yep.
we used to have this breaker
Uh-huh.
in this slot.
Oh.
So this breaker isn't connected to anything. So this slot where the breaker was a bad slot. So that's why we had to move it down. So this is just a breaker that's not even doing anything.
Simple solution. Now show me what you've done.
So then this
I promise he was supervised.
this
Okay.
looks really nice.
Okay, I think it looks really nice too.
It would look really nice in the baby seat. And then when we turn it off, it won't cut the power to this light.
Okay. Consider this a success. Don't worry about the color variation. That's just a mistake in the Amazon shipment. But really all this is just a test.
This
We
light,
wanted to test to see if we could get a 9-year-old to wire a mobile home. Seems like you did it.
My dad wanted me to get all
High
the
five.
credit for.
Yeah, you got all the credit.
No.
No?
Dad solved the problem.
All right.
But he wanted to get.
That's nice. That's nice. That's a good dad right there. Okay, so as I was discussing earlier in the car when I was complaining about how much work I've been doing, I'm so sorry. I've been working like crazy. You see, I made all this nice, and I mean, I've been working really hard.
It's gonna be too squishy.
Mark's just been, taking vacations, drinking beer, not doing anything. And it's just me and Kern doing all the work. Yeah, get her done. Oh boy. Oh jeez. As I was saying, all that hard work I've been doing, but no, seriously. This is the mess that I've been making. That's pretty much what I do. I don't really actually work. I just make messes everywhere I go. I basically make more work for Mark. So, I'm sorry. But I did not tear this out. I pulled out the staples from the plywood so that Mark could tear it out. And then I went in there and I took the insulation out with all the rat poo and stuff, and I just chose not to film it because I'm still traumatized by it. So yeah, I know it looks like it's pretty much moving ready, but we're not quite there yet. Still working. Today my job is to get the rest of the staples and nails and screws out from here so that we can remove the subfloor and put in new subfloor so that it will be clean. So leave it to Mark to come in to save the day and make my job easier. He just wanted me to sweat for a little while. He's like, you see how hard I work? Maybe you do it for a second. It's like a window to the outside. Hey, I told you to wear your gloves. Silly.
I don't need them.
All right. Oh, yeah, because you're so mature. You're 9. Put your gloves on. So he helped me out. He cut this part so maybe we can try it out. See, I'm doing all the work and he's just standing here supervising. We got some pistachios,
How can they even understand you?
peanuts. Well, they can't have your loud music on. And lots of poo. Gotta take this stuff out, you know? Yay. Tasty. Little treat. Nice little treat. Yeah. Sunday. Coffee break. It's about lunchtime, and Mark and I spent all morning digging up the rest of this floor. And actually, this time I don't mean just Mark. I actually did some work. Sorry. Cleaned it all up. Mark is in the process of removing some pipes. We don't need those. There's a bunch of extra stuff. It's just all like deconstruction here. We're really bringing it down to the essential base, you know? The other thing Mark's been up to on this lovely Sunday, 85-degree weather, he's been wiring. We're getting there. We really are. Once that floor is done, I don't know what we'll do next. It just feels like we'll have accomplished something. And that'll make me happy. So, sorry it's not more like, wow, that's incredible water transformation, but this floor had to go. There's some seriously rotten wood.
We got some ducks.
And that's all for now. All right, insulation. It's you and me. And I'm gonna win this time. I'm getting rid of you. I'm getting out of my life. I don't like you. I don't like the way you smell. And I don't like your attitude. You're out.